Oh, I think I kind of got it down now. I think I kind of got the rhythm down of how to get this multi-stream up and running properly. It's taken 3 or 4 goes, but I think we're there now. The the first stream was rough, right? This Monday, it was a bit rough, right? Let's be honest. It was new tools, new everything, and then I posted about this on Twitch, on Twitter. I made fantastic, the fantastically stupid decision to upgrade OBS from 28.0 to 28.0.1 about, I want to say 30 seconds before I went live on stream, right? Which 20, like I said to somebody, 26, 27 years in enterprise tech. I've been doing that stuff for a long time. And I've never made that kind of rookie mistake where I'm just about to do something important as I start updating tools. And I did it before the stream on Monday. It was so colossally dumb, right? And I paid for it. So instantly it deleted my audio sources. So for the first 5 minutes of the stream on Monday, I was talking and nobody bothered to tell me that there was no audio. So quickly fix that. Maybe they just wanted not to hear me, right? That's probably not a bad thing either. So there's that. And then, so that was a bit rough. And then on Tuesday, we did stream and my internet router died. Like I said, years I've had that device and never once have I seen anything quite like that before. It just literally stopped working. All of us in the house lost our lost our internet and Wi-Fi. Like even PCs that were hardwired, like mine, right? Like the machine I'm streaming from, it's all Ethernet connected, right? Gigabit Ethernet, and it didn't work. It stopped working. So reset the internet connection. Didn't seem to make a difference. Thought, well, maybe your internet provider is offline. Internet provider says, no, we're all good. We checked all the settings. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm going to bounce the router, and and it came back up. So that was Tuesday. That was rough. And then on Friday, no, that was shit. All my days are messed up. So Sunday was first stream, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday was actually probably the first stream where everything kind of went to plan, right? Like everything sort of just worked. But it took a long time. It took a long time to get the stream set up. Because multi-streaming is a little bit challenging. Oh, that was one thing I have forgotten to do. I have to very quickly. No, that's not it. Cancel. Sorry about that. I made a boo-boo. Let's go into studio. See, we're doing this all on the fly because why not? No, let's just go to studio. So content, live, YouTube, edit. Now, what are we going to do here? We're going to, first of all, we're going to go in and add some tags to the thing. Yeah, see, that's why it all went swimmingly well, because I stupidly forgot to do a whole bunch of stuff. What I need to do, and I'm I'm smarter than this, is I need to I need to uh, basically create a checklist for myself so that I don't continue to make these absolutely silly mistakes, because I'm kind of struggling to keep everything together. Okay, so that would appear to be sensible now. Oh no, wait, cancel. Far out. This is not enter. Oh, I don't know. Just need to be better. I need to. So somebody said to me the other day, I need to give myself a break, which fair enough. I'll pay that one. I do probably need to be a little less hard on myself about this kind of stuff. It's not that, it really isn't that important. But simultaneously, I kind of just need to be better too. So, like, I'm a fairly organized person by rule. Like, I plan things, and I probably need to plan and build out a checklist for stream a little bit more, so that I nail this multi-streaming thing a little bit better. Because right now I'm sort of trying to wing it. So when I was streaming last year consistently, I got in a process. It was only on YouTube, right? So I kind of got in a process, and it was easier because I kind of just got in the rhythm of doing it, and I started to understand how to do it. And so then it became like a pattern. I do this, I do that, I do this. But with this, there's just so many moving parts. Meta descriptions and tags and thumbnail uploads. And Twitch is easy. Twitch, you just put in a title in the game, hit go, and it goes. But yeah, so Twitch is the easy one, right? Facebook's not too bad, and actually, to be fair, the Restream tool does okay with Facebook. But YouTube's just not there. I think the thing is, I don't think their API is as good as the others. I don't think their API is quite as good. And so therefore, when their API isn't quite as good, it means that the stuff that Restream can poke into the stream event, or what they call an event on YouTube, the event setup, it's not as good. So then I have to go manually do a whole bunch of stuff like playlists and shit like that. So it's kind of a pain. I just need a checklist. That's what I need to do. I need to spend some time on the weekend when I got an hour or two here and there, or got a busy weekend. But when I'm not doing that, I need to then sit down and write out a standard checklist that I go through. I'll do it in Notion, and then I can just go through and check all the boxes. And I'll probably need to do a little bit of planning. So have my titles and descriptions and all that ready to go. So just copy paste when it comes time to actually go live. And increasingly, I'm starting to think I need a better layout. So I'm using, I've got two big monitors. I think I talked about this earlier in the week. I got a couple monitors. I might go for a 3 or 4 monitor setup at some point in the near future, but I need to replace my desk because I have these cheap, not cheap. I mean, they're cheap, but they're not. They're IKEA, basically. And IKEA have these desks that are basically honeycomb cardboard centered with particle board edging. So like the 4 edges, have a particle board strip, and then the center is filled with honeycomb cardboard. So it's structurally rigid because honeycomb is a structurally rigid shape, but it's very light, and so it ticks all the boxes for IKEA. But it sags, right? The desk eventually sags, and when you have as much stuff on them as I do, the center starts to sag, and I can put legs in there, but then I've got legs in the middle of the table and stuff. So it's just shit. I just need to get rid of it. So I think I'm looking at a plywood, not plywood. That's not the right word. I'll probably get a hardwood bench top from Bunnings. There's a 2.2 meter bench top that I like, and then I'll just get like some drawers, some IKEA drawers, and we'll sit them on that and turn it into sort of a work. But it'll be good. It'll be one long desk instead of two sort of L shape, and then I'll be able to have more monitor space and stuff. And I think I'll probably move the PC down below, because the other thing I'm gonna do is I had always intended to have a 2 PC set up for stream and recording and all that stuff, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that now. I actually think I think when the new NVIDIA graphics cards come out, I'll look at those. I'll look at the AMD ones as well and see where they're at, because some of the changes that OBS have made are pretty solid. I think what I'll do is I'll go with a 1 PC setup, but I'll go higher end, right? So I have a Ryzen 3 or Zen 3 Ryzen 9 5900X CPU and a 3070. I think what I'll do is I'll go with either the 7950 or the 7900X, the new Zen 4, and then I'll go like a 4080 or 4090 or something. And 32 gigs of DDR5. I'll go slightly higher end, and then rather than 2 PCs, I'll have 1, which is kind of what I'm doing now. But I'll just go a little bit higher end, and then I won't have to. Then I won't have to look at a second PC, and then I can just get like a mount or something for under the new desk, and I'll mount the PC under there. So I think that's kind of the play for the rest of the year. Is there's a 4K, I think I said the other day, there's a 4K 1440 or 144 hertz monitor I want. So I might grab that at some point. I'll do the new desks, and then I'll get the new PC and the new graphics card when those come out. I'll probably wait on that until like November or something, because I don't think the 4080s will be out until almost Christmas. There's a lot of talk around the 4080s and the 4090. I think the 4090 will be out I think we'll see that in October. I think we'll see the 4090 in October, but I don't think we'll see the 4080 until November, and we might not see the 4070 until Christmas, or just thereabouts. So I think for this generation, I'll go 4080. I don't think I'll go 4090. I think the price will still be stupid for what you get, right? So I don't think I'll bother with a 4090. But I'll consider the 4080. If the 4080 is like $1,500, we'll just do that and be done with it. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have all that sorted out, and then I'll have that whole thing structured properly and redo the office and stuff. I'll probably shift that way. You can't tell. I'll shift that direction a bit. So. Yeah, it's just, it's probably just a better position in the room. So the room's actually pretty cool, this room. I got it set up in a pretty awesome setting. So behind me, this direction, this way, yeah, down there, far out, my thumbs. I'm like an idiot. I have a sofa that I bought, and I've got a table behind that, or like a coffee table. And then I've got, just over here, I've got a new 50-inch TV as well. So the room is set up for like watching TV and stuff. It's pretty cool because it's all controlled by Google Home. So it's a Google TV, and so that's pretty cool. I can control everything by Google, the lights and everything. So it's kind of a cool man cave. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I'll probably get something for the wall back here because that's a bit boring. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, so the rest of the year will be pretty eventful. Lots of stuff going on. I don't know why Restream doesn't update, but there you go. And what else is going on? It's Friday, thank God. I had a long week at work. I don't generally worry too much about how long or how hard work is. I don't know. That's what they pay me for, right? I think people complain about work and stuff, and I just kind of look at it and think, well, that's what they pay for. They pay for 40 odd hours a week, so just do it, right? So I tend not to complain too much about work. But this was a long week, and next week's gonna be super hard. So I work in a team of 5 people, in a fairly large company. We have globally like, I don't know, 27,000 staff or something, and in Australia we have like 5,000 or 6,000 or some silly number like that. But my team is a national team. It's a national tech team, not like hands-on tech, but more enterprise solution type technology, where we work with clients on planning and strategy and cloud. Basically, we help them move to cloud, government and banks and stuff like that, hospitals. And so I'm in a team of 5, and next week 3 of the 5 team members are in Singapore. I was supposed to go, but next week's Zach's birthday, and I didn't feel like traveling. I don't want to travel anyway. So it was convenient for me that Zach's birthday fell on the same time as this trip. So they're all 3 of the 5 people next week are on training, and the other guy I work with, he's what you would call a doer. He's not like somebody who you put in front of clients, and not a lot, like not on a pre-sales like I do. So next week, so this week was hard, and next week I'm basically almost by myself for the whole week. So I'll be doing the job of like 3 or 4 different people next week. So next week's gonna be shit. And it's Zach's birthday, and my mother-in-law's coming for a few days for that. So next week's gonna be kind of happening. I don't think we'll stream next Friday. My mother-in-law will be here, and we'll probably have family shit for Zach's birthday going on. So next Friday probably won't be a stream, but Monday and Tuesday should still be a go. But yeah, it's next week's not easy, but you know, it is that's what they pay for. So yeah. Probably the last thing I'll touch on before we start playing is the Queen. God bless her. I'm not what you would call a staunch monarchist. I'm born in Canada, and then I've lived in Australia for almost 25 and a half years. So pretty much my entire life has been where Queen Elizabeth is kind of head of state, right? She's on the money. Always knew who she was. And when you think back 25, 30 years ago, she was a different kind of person, right? She was kind of this stern older lady and quite standoffish. And you just kind of thought she was hard. Because to be fair, it's a hard job. Like, being the queen would be tough. That'd be a shit job, right? But as she's gotten older, she's kind of softened. And, everybody says who's known her has always said she had a great sense of humor and all these things. And as she's gotten older, you've kind of seen that. And I think sometimes her family is such a zoo and she's kind of classy and dignified. And so you kind of have to respect it. And you just simply can't not respect the lady's work ethic, right? By all accounts, every day she was up, sick, doesn't matter, sitting at her desk, reading papers and doing work. So you always had to respect her for all of that. She was dignified, right? But as she's gotten older, I said it on Twitter today, for a lot of us, particularly my age, right? People closing in on 50, our whole lives, we've known her. And she's kind of now turned into like our nan. She's like our grandma. And those of you who are old enough where your grandparents, you knew them right enough and they pass away, you're sad. It's sad when you lose a grandparent, right? It's worse for your parents because that's their parents, right? And so losing parents is really hard. Having lost both my parents, that's actually really quite a painful episode. So it's quite sad when a parent dies, but when your grandparent dies, even if you're close to them, like I was quite close with my paternal grandmother. Even it's sad, but it's not devastating. You're not grief stricken. It's just sad, and you feel like you've lost something. And when I woke up this morning and I'd seen that the queen had passed away, I knew she was going to die. Like, I'll be honest. Before I went to bed last night, it said doctors were very concerned about her health, which is code in the public because they have to prepare you for when someone like the queen dies, right? They have to prepare the public because, there's always those shit weasels on Twitter who say nasty stuff, like that Carnegie Mellon professor who said the grotesque things. Like, there's always somebody like that, and they're just shitty people, right? They're just bad humans. They wrap themselves in flags of diversity and empathy and equity and all this bullshit, and they're just nasty pieces of business, right? And so you just ignore people like that. But for the rest of us, the normal people, and then the people who are staunch monarchists, right, who have an affinity for the queen and the royal family, the doctors and the government have to prepare them that she's not going to live. And so last night when they came out and said doctors are concerned for her well-being or her health or whatever, I knew she wasn't going to make it 24 hours at that point. Like, I knew she was going to die, because there's two sides to that coin, right? Well, side one is don't panic the public unnecessarily. If she's just unwell, she's just unwell, right? She had COVID. They didn't say she's going to die. They didn't say they're concerned about her health. They just said she has COVID and she's doing fine. So it's kind of in the U.S., it's like with the president. When the president is sick, they sort of just say, oh, look, the president's just under doctor's care. Everything's fine. He'll be okay, right? But when they said they had concerns for her health, I knew she wasn't going to make it. And then I'd seen something just before I'd gone to bed, just before I fell asleep, that, the princes, so Charles and William, were on their way to Balmoral. So you just know she's not going to make it, right? The doctors have said, look, this is it. This is her innings, right? So I'd kind of known that. But then you wake up and you read it, and it's quite something. You sort of, it's a staple or a pillar in your existence. Just the queen's a consistency, right? She's been there for so long, my entire life, right? 48, she's been there the whole time. And so there's a consistency there, and that's not there anymore. And so I sort of likened it to losing your grandma. You're sad because it's not nice. She was a nice lady, And so you feel a sense of loss. Um and that's kind of where it's at for a lot of people. I think it's not, there are people who will be completely grief stricken and they'll be in mourning and all that stuff, right? And then there'll be that Carnegie Mellon professor type person who's just an ass clown saying silly shit, right? Like, that's going to be at the other extreme end of the spectrum. But then I think for the rest of us who are, just, I wouldn't say indifferent, but just kind of average, you just sort of think, oh, that's very sad. She was a nice lady, and she worked hard, and she was consistent. So it's kind of sad. And yeah, it's like your nan died. And I have no affinity for Charles. I think he's a kind of a weirdo, to be honest. It was quite startling today. I sort of hadn't intended to talk much about this, but it was quite startling today. I saw the notification from the Australian Parliament came out and said, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has sadly passed away, and they made some other statements, and then at the end it was long live the King. And that was quite striking, because in my 48 years of existence, it's always been God save the Queen, right? And so it was kind of like, wow. And then one of the comical things was watching people on Twitter, right, talk about it. And I'm not talking those, like I said, the Muppet professor saying, silly shit. Those people are retard. They're not smart people, right? Yeah. So I don't know, man. It was on Twitter, just watching people say, "Oh, well, he's not the king yet. He hasn't been coronated. There hasn't been this. There hasn't been that." It's like everybody's a Ukrainian expert and everybody's a COVID expert and everybody's like, that's just not how it works, right? Like the monarchy succession is quite clear, and it's Queen dies, next in line is the king. It's the way it works, and it's not even debatable, right? There's a coronation, but that's a ceremonial thing. But in terms of who is the head of state for, Great Britain and Canada and Australia and everywhere else, it's Charles instantly. That's the way it works. Upon the death of the sovereign, the next in line becomes the sovereign, period. And you see all these people debating this and all this weird stuff, and you just think like, man, read a book. Don't get all your education and your history and your learning from like Netflix. Actually read a book, learn how this stuff works. There's a whole process, but it's with the accession, there's all kinds of stuff that happens, but the rules, the law, right, is the death of the sovereign, the next in line becomes the sovereign. Because you can't have, and it's one of the things, that's why I say I'm not a staunch monarchist, but I like the monarchy, is that what it means is that in countries like, Great Britain or Canada or Australia, is our governance structure has hundreds of years of history, right? And it's very well defined. And it's not like, when there's a presidential election in the US and you have this crazy period where the public has voted And in the last two elections, people start arguing about, well, you know, what should the electoral college do? Oh, we'll have rogue electoral college members, and it's just like, what? It's just ridiculous. And I see sometimes the ridiculousness of a hereditary line, but if you realize that their lineage isn't about the direct exercising of power, it's about the continuance and the consistency of power. You separate the concept of the queen or the king from the actual person, and you think of it as the institution of government, right? They are the government. There are members of government, but the government is the sovereign, right? So if you see it in that kind of light, then it kind of all makes sense, because we never have a period where we don't have a sovereign. We don't have a period where we don't have a leader. And I think that's actually a good thing. I think it's, I think in a modern context, people don't really appreciate it as much, because we live in the stupidest time in human history. Anyone who knows me knows I say that a lot. We live in the stupidest time in human history. It's true. We do. We have more information at our fingertips than ever before. And we just have an impressive level of stupidity within society. But, so people debate stuff like that all the time, and you're sort of like, no, there's value in having a long-term rule of law. So anyway, it's a sad day. So, all right, let's get into playing some Football Manager. Let's do something a little bit more cheerful. I'm just gonna move this screen here and bring this one up and go there. All right. Where did we leave off? I haven't touched this save. So this is a stream save, right? So this one I'm not touching it offline or anything like that. Like, I'm not doing anything. I think I may have tweaked a view that had gone screwed up, but generally speaking, not touching it. So right. So we had horrible results to start the season. And then we won our FA Vaz first round qualifier. We lost our next league game. And then we switched tactics. And we lost our second round qualifier of the FA Vaz, which, from memory, that was a fair result. They were a bit better than us. And so we got what we deserved. But the tactical change has looked like it's looked to business. We've given up 2 goals in 3 games. Before, you could see we were just leaking goals. 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, even 2 there. So we were just pretty porous at the back. Some of that was goaltending. Our goalie was pretty ordinary. All right. So what are we gonna try to familiarize myself with this? So we've got Petrovsky playing out on the right at the moment. Let's drop him down. Let's get Moss in and move him into there for now. And We still have injuries to Cullum. He's out for another few weeks. He's out for a month and change. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, let's get after it. We'll praise you. Good job training, son. You need to be better. I don't agree with you. Okay. I think you've got some more into you. I don't think my age is a factor at all. Well, let's agree to disagree. Yep. He wants to leave, so I think we'll just get rid of him. I don't need malcontents on the team. We got enough going on that we don't need to worry about guys who don't want to be here. Okay. Oh, that's a bit rough. Okay. Never mind. We'll have to go back and look at what our plan was for this, because we were trying to bring in a couple more players on loan to fill out some of our depth and plug some gaps in the team. No, they're all unavailable. No, unavailable. Shit. I spilt drink on my mouse mat. I use Scorptech, a local Australian online retailer. I use their mouse mats. They're actually really good. This one I think is the wide boy. They have a wide boy and a thick boy and a few others. I use their mouse mats, and they had them on sale, 50% off a few weeks ago or a few months ago, and I bought like a bunch of them. So, because I eat at my desk and everything, like because I work here, like this is my workspace as well. So I'll be sitting in a meeting, right, and eating lunch and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, let's run with that. They're not fully fit. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not sure why Gunnarsson is not fully fit. He should be fully fit, but we'll see. So yeah, if this mouse mat gets too grubby, I'll just move on to the next one. I'll throw this one in the bin and get a new one. All right. Oh, that's a good start. Early highlight for us. Dankwa chips it up to nobody in particular, so maybe the highlight wasn't for us after all. Oh dear, no, it wasn't. Not the way you want to start. 3.5 minutes in, you're giving up a penalty. Went the right way. This is not a good start. The young fella out there on the right, Freddie Henderson, got exploited. So, and he picked up a yellow card with it. Excellent. Good job, son. He's on a 6-4. Our two fullbacks are both playing terrible. Our whole team doesn't look good. Well, this is not ideal. I'm going to wait, and if this doesn't improve, we're going to make an early demand more shout and see if we can wake these guys up. But Macanjuola now into Taylor, who puts it out to Burt, and we just don't seem quick enough. Like, I'm not sure what it is. Obviously, our players aren't fast enough, but at this level, like, nobody should be this much better than us. But we just don't seem to. We just don't seem quick enough. Did he touch that? Why? It was going wide. Why did you put a hand on it? Okay, at least it kind of got cleared away. So Springs Brennan What's he going to do? He's going to go out, run for the corner. Oh, he brings it. Okay. Gunnarsson now plays it into Taylor. Taylor tries to feed Bert in, and Bert just does nothing. We're looking really flat at the moment. I think like Bert is playing a 6-3. We've got several players on a 6-3. We'll just get into half and I'll just give him a bit of a serve because this is just not. We are just not playing well at all. Yeah, you've been terrible. Go be less terrible. I'll give them a few minutes to see if they start to come good. But if I don't see improvements, I'll just have to make some like wholesale changes. What was that? What are we doing? Like we're just not playing well. Moss now, Taylor drops all the way back and just punts the ball away. Like our passing is just terrible. And we've gotten picked apart. I think we just need to demand more now. We'll give it to the 60-minute mark and okay, I've seen enough. So Kyle Burt, you're kind of done. We'll swap you two around, and we'll bring on. Oh, I must have made a mistake there. Okay. Well, yeah, we just have to get you off because you're not good. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that last change. What do we want to do here? Let's move him into there. We've just got so many people playing terrible that, like, we have to bring him off. We just don't have enough substitutes to replace all the awful players. Wow. Yeah, there's just so many players playing badly. Like, I really should get rid of these two. That'll be it for now, I guess. We'll see what happens with the change. This is just not good. Like, we're just not playing well. Gunnarsson, like this is just totally against the run of play, right? Like that I mean, it's nice that we're drawn. It was a good play by Brennan, but we genuinely don't deserve to be in a 1-1 draw. And if we end up going ahead here, we deserve it even less. McInjwola to Gunnarsson to Brennan. Brennan puts it back to Taylor, who's dropped back a little bit. Oh, wow, that was a solid strike. Why is our... Okay, can we make any more substitutions? Oh, dear. You know what? I'm going to be kind of bold and crazy and try that out and just see if... what we'll do is we'll switch him to be on support. We'll put him to be on attack. We'll change him to be on support. And we'll make him attacking. And we'll move him. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at our tactics. And then does that. Let's see if we can exploit. Let's see if we can exploit this a little bit. He's the ball-winning midfielder. What we might do... See, the problem is Gunnarsson is playing well. Otherwise, I'd bring him off. You know what? I'm going to bring him off anyway. What? Oh, I made my 3 substitutions. Bugger. Okay, let's switch those 2 around. And we'll put him on an advanced playmaker role in attack. So we'll just push forward a little bit, because why not? And we'll see what happens in the last few minutes of the game. See if we can push on for a goal or something. Get lucky. Get some results we don't deserve. Because we certainly don't deserve to be anywhere near this game. But, you know, we'll take it if they're going to give it to us. This is not the kind of highlight I like to see. Especially as they're near our box, because we have this terrible habit of giving up penalties. Another corner here. It'd be nice just to see one of our players just do that. And then Francisco, yes, that's exactly what we'd like to see. Now, if we could just, I was going to say slow the ball down. Every highlight is going their way. Brennan frees up Francisco. He's got Taylor in the middle if he can find him. Crosses it over. Cheevers. Oh. Okay. We kind of need to park the bus now, but I don't know if we have that in us. Let's drop back to a balanced mentality, and when we're out of possession, let's just drop back a little. Let's just see if we can hold it. I was gonna suggest that we slow the flow of play down a little bit, but I don't think we'll have. Oh, that was a great ball. Oh, okay. Let's just do that now. When we're in, we'll play a little more direct. We'll waste a lot more time. We'll be more disciplined. Yep. We're out of possession. What are we gonna do? Yeah, that's good enough. Let's do that. All right. Hopefully we can see ourselves through this game. Ooh, lots of additional time here. I'm literally clock watching. Oh, that was theft, man. There's no other nice way to say that. We just stole that game. We had 2 players play 6.1 and 1 play a 6.2. They all sort of were terrible. And then made a couple of substitutions. Yay me. And some of our players just played out of their skin. And our goalie was good. So they got very unlucky. That was very unlucky for them. But good luck for us. You like to see it, because we've had a few of those. We had the game the other day where I basically called it. There was a 90th minute corner, and I'm just like, we're going to get done here. And sure enough, the game just knifed us in the back. So we kind of deserve that win. He's awkward. Yeah, okay. Brennan, yep, praise him. Yeah, it was good. We did. He wants to discuss. I had a chat with Piotrowski. Current asking price. You shouldn't have to worry too much about the impact should you fail to appease him. I've asked Taylor to. Yep. Go get him, boy. Yep. Good. Perfect. Yes. Oh. Well, that was a good win. Where does it put us in the league? We're up to 11th now. Now, there's 38 games. We're 10 in. We're 8 points out of a promotion spot. It's not impossible, but it's not. We're not looking great. We don't have a lot of depth around the club. Actually, that's what I might do. So I might try and bring in some more like a right and a left back, and then try and bring in a few more players that way on loans. So he rejected us on trial in whatever. Let's go. I need basically a loan right back. He's a B minus. How have we scouted? How do we know? He's an inverted wing back. That's all a little bit fancy dancy. He would be our second best inverted wing back. What else? Can he play any other positions back there, or is that all he does? He has a very strong right foot. So he's a net. He can play both. What do I want to do here? You know what? Let's just bring him in on loan. We're not paying anything. We'll do a loan offer. We won't let them. We want to be able to yes. We'll remove it. We'll let him play that. Yeah. Okay. So let's bring him in on right. And then we probably need a left back as well. Like I've gotten to the point where I'll just terminate their loans if I have to. Like, why mess around with this? So we don't know anything about him. He's in the rehabilitation phase. How injured is he? Okay, he might just be too injured. Where are you at? Let's bring him in. Let's bring these guys in on a 2-week trial. Yep, 2 weeks. Let's just remove them all. Okay. Now, what do we want to do here? We probably could use a central midfielder or two. And let's bring him in. Okay, let's just bring them in on 2-week trials. Yep. And what else? Let's look for a lone left midfielder because we're now playing with that role. Offer 2-week trial. Because I've kind of given up having to sign people because we just don't have the money. So we'll just try and get through with loans, I think, for now. We'll do a loan. Transfer offer trial 2 weeks. I'm going to go back after this and I'm going to talk to the board about getting a senior parent club and see what we can get. Okay. Make a board request. What is that? Is that networking? Yeah, let's get a senior affiliate. You haven't been with us very long. Come on, bro. I've been here a couple months now. Let's get on with this. You're just sort of dragging our feet. You're not helping us. Okay, let's go. Yep. They rejected our offer. What? Okay. Okay. He doesn't want to come here. Fair enough. What did we offer him? Didn't we just offer to bring him in on a trial? It's just, am I crazy? Did I offer something else? What did I offer? So, yep. So they accepted and he rejected us. Wow, crazy. Okay, bro. Good luck to you then. I guess. Don't know what to tell you. Don't want to come? Don't come. Weekly staff meeting. What do we got here? He should be placed on the transfer list. Okay. Let's add him to the... We'll sell him at any price. We'll leave that up to old mate to deal with. Move on. He should be available for loan. Aren't we using this kid? Yeah, no. Forget it. After spending some time last couple of days, I'd be wise. Says he's had, so yeah, reason to believe that he's been. Whatever. Move on. He's a nobody. Nope. We don't have time to put them anywhere else. David Stanley. Okay, he can go wherever. Yep, do that. Move on. He was terrible in the last game, so I'm not sure why you're all telling me. Okay. End the meeting. Yep, we'll praise. Okay, so he's doing really well mentally. So let's not screw that up. Oh. in the off season when we start to rebuild, it will be with a focus on getting faster. Let's try and bring him in on a 2-week trial. Wow, that would be quite nice. Another striker. Where is your natural position? You're a left back. I can't afford you, so it doesn't matter anyway. Central defender. You're a bit slower than I'd like. And you're pretty quick. But what's your work rate like? You work hard. We could play him. Could we play him in this role as just a wide midfielder and hopefully get him to... He's just not really good at much of anything. Anyway, let's move on. Where do you play? See, we've stopped using the attacking. We've stopped using the attacking players now. Okay. What about you, sir? You're defensive right. Center back. Yeah. You're not perfect. You're not great. It's available for loan. Well, let's just go with what we've got now in on loan and see what happens. Hello, Ruben Mudd. Welcome to the team. Your name is Mudd. I like somebody whose name is Mudd. Gotta love a guy named Mudd. All right. What else we got here? Okay. Inbox. Star player who could improve. I don't know about this Dow guy, man. He's just kind of scary bad. Okay, we're just going to let it go for a day and see what happens. We really need to get Wyeth and Column back so that we can kind of rid ourselves of some of this crazy. Hey, Brennan made the... They're in a 6-match unbeaten. They're at 6th. Yeah, good. Focus on the game. Good call, assistant manager. If we get promoted, I think we will look at all of our staff and their various contract renewals and see if we can do better in the off season. It's kind of a risk, but you know, I'm starting to think we could do a little bit better. Holy crow, we got a fair bit of time off here coming up. We got an 11-day break. Okay, that's helpful. I've accepted a transfer bid due to this player being on the track. Oh, nice. Perfect. See you later, Curtis. There's some money off the wage budget. Let's go. Normally, I don't like losing players, but you know, if we can get our wage budget down, that would be awesome. So their wingers on attack. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll have to try that. And what else? Okay. He's gonna stay there. I think we'll play the rest of them fine. Yeah, I think we'll stick to the plan here. And we'll try and build yeah, we are just weak out on those sides. That's a fair call. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We'll have to just hope for the best here. Okay. We'll make that change. Yep, we've been on a good run. Let's go. So have these guys. So Full and Sport have been on a good run by all accounts as well. So it would be good if we could maybe get... Wow. They are playing with a 4-2-4. That is an aggressive posture. If we can just get... we can get them in transition. That but this is where we potentially get caught now. Because look at them flood. They're just flooding through, right? Oh God, that's 2 in a row. 2 games in a row. Our right back has given up penalties. We gotta do something about those guys. That right back position is kind of killing us at the moment. It's just not good. We're not yeah. I shouldn't have switched from Henderson. I should have kept him in there. Like, we're in the game, right? So that's a positive. But I don't know, man. Oh, people need to dig in and play better. Gunnarsson chips it. Brennan is in. Oh, is he going to get the rebound? He is. Let's go. Brennan has been, since moving into that position, he's been solid. It was a good little chip by Gunnarsson here, springing Aaron Brennan. And the goalie, Nissinen, did actually pretty well to stop the first shot. So I think we've kind of deserved this. We probably could afford to be a little bit in front as well. Okay, so Dow. What foot are you? You have a weak right foot. That's not ideal. You have a weak right foot. Do we have anyone? Because I just got to get this guy off. You know what? I'm just going to have to take the chance and play him in an inverted wingback position. Yeah, I can't tolerate that anymore. And Cheevers will go as well. Yeah, you have a good left foot, so you'll play out there. And we'll start with that. We just need to get these guys who are not performing. We just need to get them off the pitch. Let's encourage them. Okay, we'll see if we can make one more change. Get some energy. Taylor is tired, so we'll bring him off. And we'll see if Francisco can inspire another goal out of Brennan. I don't know. I'm happy if this ends up like this, but I think we deserve another goal. We certainly don't deserve to give up one. So that's... I think we deserve the 3 points here. But that's sometimes not the way this game works, unfortunately. Oh, I thought Francisco was gonna nip past that defender there, but we're now looking like we're gonna get knifed in the back in the 90th minute again, potentially here. We just need to... Oh! Wow, man. That guy rocketed that shot from out there. 4 minutes of extra time in the corner. Oh, come on. That's better. Okay. Just play the ball short. Let's play with the ball rather than without it. Gunnarsson now has it in the middle, and he finds Brennan all alone. Oh, that was our chance. Yeah, Brennan holds his head. That was our chance to steal a win here. We now have the corner with Gunnarsson. Takes his time, but nobody there. Baker picks up the ball, finds Gunnarsson, back to Baker. Baker runs in. He's in the box. I don't know what he was doing, but surely not a 94th minute goal. Surely not. That would just be cruel. Absolutely cruel. Oh, thank you. Man, this is we really need these points, right? So it's kind of gut-wrenching. Oh, that's okay. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a fair assessment of the game, really. Yeah, I'd say it's probably a fair... The 1-1 draw is kind of fair. But we just have to sort out this. We've got 10 days. We've now got 10 or 11 days till our next match. We need to really get these fullback positions sorted out. Because we are struggling. Crutwell unhappy with Burt. He is being played outside the position. Agreed. It was originally proposed that Burt would be played as a right winger. He's unhappy. Okay, let's look at this. Well, we're not playing that position, right? But he's a natural. He's a natural in that position. So what are you complaining about? He is playing on the right wing. He's been playing there quite often. Okay. Yeah, I mean he has been playing there. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they're on about, but good luck to them, I suppose. We need to look at these two loanees now and see where the situation is with them. So let's go here. Low, and who was the other one? Low. You're a right defender. Where do you sit? Okay. And who was the other guy? Wait. Where are you at? You're still trying to figure you out. We're still trying to get you figured out. You're one of the new guys as well. So wait a second. So low on the depth chart is better than Weiss. Really? I find that hard to believe. Okay. Where are you? Yep. Goodwin. Yep. McGraw. Okay, where do you sit on the depth chart? You're better than him as well. So how do you compare to Low? Okay, so you're faster, but Low is better at everything else. That's a tough one. I really like the idea of having a faster side. I don't know at this level if I'm limited. Am I limited at this level to how many okay. Where is that? Where do I find that? Is it in rules? Okay. No trialists. Under 24 must be offered similar terms before the third Sunday. Okay. Emergency players may be allowed. There's doesn't appear to be any rules around. There doesn't appear to be any rules around how many lone players I'm allowed. Okay, so let's see if we can bring you in on loan. Right? Okay. Yep. Make the offer. Yep. And let's bring you in on loan. Yep. Yep. We'll make that offer. Okay. I like this guy. He's played well, but it may just be a case of we were playing him out of position, were we? Or is it Column? Yeah. So okay. I think we were just playing him out of position. No. Yeah, he's a natural on this side. And he's got a very strong right foot. Yeah, so he was a natural in that position. It's interesting that they think his best position was on the left. It's really quite weird. So we'll see if we can bring those two guys in, and then we'll just keep... How are you doing? You're very fast. Holy moly. Wow, you are very quick. But your finishing is average. Where do you play? You're a striker. You're a poacher. Maybe we'll play you out of position and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I reckon if we're not limited to how many players we can have on loan. Yep. 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 Then maybe we just add some more. Yep. See if they come in. Okay. Remove. Okay. Well, if we can just so what happened with that transfer? So we've accepted that. Out. We've accepted that. And now I guess he's figuring out what he wants to do with them. Good luck. Good luck and good riddance, my boy. Oh. All right. I'm going to have a Twinkie while we play the waiting game. Oh, okay. Macon Jula, you're... Wait, what? Oh. What happened there? Wow. Okay. I may just have to get rid of some of these guys because I'm starting to get tired of their silly antics. I just want guys who play well, like Brennan, and work hard. I bought Twinkies today. I went to the mall to get coffee, and yeah, there was a place that sells American junk food, and they had Twinkies. So I'm a sucker for that. Couldn't say no. He's unavailable. Who else? The rest of them can all go for all I care. Yeah, they can all go. I think we'll skip that. Piotrowski on the move. Off you go. What are your thoughts? Yeah. If he doesn't want to be here, he can go. All right. So we've got Neil Lowe in. Welcome him in. Yep. Next. Yep. Murray has set to sign for Lidtown. Oh well. See you later, buddy. Okay, so what does that do to my salary situation? It should really help, right? It should help our salary. I think. Yeah, I think it does. That'll be good. Bring the water in now. Okay, finances. Yeah, we're still 40 over. How's the board see us? They're pleased. They're pleased. They're happy. Okay. Well, as long as the wheels don't fall off, it doesn't look like we'll get sacked, so that's a plus. Which is always not getting sacked is always a good thing. Yep. Except, let's go. Okay, so what are these? How are we going with these other blokes? Welcome him to the team. Okay, so squad. Ruben Mudd. You're quick. You have good finishing. Can I sign him? Would I want to sign him? Yes, it would appear that I would. Is he wanted by anyone? No. Okay. We'll make him an important player. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we'll give you that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, John Leonora, what are you looking like? He's a Filipino. Okay, let's look at what the squad depth would look like. So Dankwa is still better than those guys. Okay. We need a center back. We need some more of these guys. What's this guy's deal? 7. He's not very quick, is he? Neither of them are. So let's look and compare him with who are we going to compare him with? Who are we playing in the center of midfield at the moment? Who are we playing there? Gunnarsson and who else? So he's a bit quicker than Gunnarsson. So he's kind of Gunnarsson light. What is our... Who are we playing where? Moss. Isn't Moss... He's more... He's pretty quick, but he's not great. Oh, hold on a sec. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'd probably be better served with him there. Actually, let's... Okay. You. See, they're not... He's not very fast either. You are quick. What is the squad depth stuff? Yeah, you're probably the pick of the bunch, hey? You can play either side. You're good on the left, though. Okay. Okay, so you're a ball-winning midfielder. That would be useful. An advanced playmaker. And you're a good box-to-box player as well. Okay. Let's get aggressive here. I'm sure there's probably a limit to how many loan players we can sign, but whatever. Let's... Yes. Yes, we'll agree to that. We won't pay any. Yep. Okay, so that's y'all Adai. Loan. Get rid of those terms. No. We're not going to do... He'll be playing in the central midfield. Yep. Okay. Chess main. I think I can only play 5 in a game. You're not going to be that. You're going to be something else. Yep. Okay. Goodwin. What else do you do? You're pretty quick. Where's this guy? Yeah, I'm going to take you. Yep. Yep. Okay. Do you play another position? You do. You play in the center. You can play more centrally as well. As a ball winning in a box. You know what? That's kind of useful. Okay. Yep. So hopefully we can sign Mud. And Potato Face here on the left. We can't. No, I'm not signing him. We'll let him go. Sorry, Potato Face. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What's going on here? Do we already own Potato Face? I thought he's on loan. Yeah, he's on loan. He's on trial. Okay. Can we just terminate the trial? Yeah. My brain just stopped functioning for a second. Okay. Do you play anywhere else? No. You are fast though. Oh well. We'll see what happens. We may have a limit that we'll run into eventually, and but we can always sort of yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Well, let's just get through. Let's just get through this week and see what happens. We can get these trialists in and potentially sign Mud. Then that would be pretty sweet. If he wants to go, let him go. They've come in for a different offer. That'd be kind of rubbish to lose him. Where do we the scouting update? This guy. What are you looking like? You're not Mud, but you do have finish. Let's bring him in on a trial. See what happens. Suitable one. Okay, let's just see what they're on about. Yep. Yep. What? Whatever. Okay. This is just garbage. Strong backing from the squad. Perfect. Where are we at? Yep. Adjust. Let's just quick pick. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, he doesn't want to come. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see what this Mud guy does. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back and just ask him if he's willing to make a... okay. Okay. Oh, well. It was worth a shot. I think we'll be fine with Brennan and Taylor for the time being. They're scoring regularly. But I would have liked to bring him in. He looked pretty solid. But if not, I'll just see what happens. Maybe get that other guy in. 3-3. Yep. Okay, so this next match is a kind of a must-win situation. How did we... Oh, we dropped points. Yeah, we didn't get the win there. That draw hurt us. Sort of just don't want to loiter in the lower reaches. That would be frustrating. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay, let's go. This dude's gonna be like, he's like a one-man welcoming committee. This is kind of silly. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Welcome him aboard. All right. So now we have basically a whole team of loaned players. Because that's not weird or anything. Welcome him aboard. Okay. He's got, this guy can score. We'll see what happens. We'll do another. We'll start looking at our depth chart and see about adjusting accordingly. Hopefully our boy Mud comes through. That would be useful, right? You'd like him to sign, and then we would have a striker. We'd have 3 strikers effectively, and we would then have bringing quality players. Dave Doran turns professional. Dave Doran, you were not ideal, and you were not a decent young person. Okay, where's our squad depth? Okay. We need some. Oh, that's interesting. He's a bit slow. I want somebody a little bit quicker out there. Yeah, I think we'll play with him. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be. Wow, he's fast. But he can't really do much else. He works hard. Okay. Let's what if we go to this? Yeah. Did we not get a left back? Yep. I agree with those two. Yep. I don't agree with this one. Why would we not be? Okay. Why would we not be playing somebody ahead of him? Like, he's quick, to be fair, but he's just not playing well. It's not really. It doesn't seem like he's suited to that position. Like, I think we'll give this guy a shot. We'll compare him with Cheevers. So Cheevers is a little bit better on attack, a bit better in the air. But this guy is better defending, he's better physically, and he's faster. And then what about this guy? Let's compare him with Cheevers. Okay, so Cheevers is quicker, but he's better in the air, he's better mentally, he's better defensively, he's better at pretty much everything, except he's not as fast. Okay, what positions do you play? He can play either side, so he's going to go in at least on the substitute bench. Okay, let's go here. Let's do that. We'll take your suggestions. I don't like this guy on that position. Leonora. We'll compare you with who? Bert. Yeah. You're better at everything, more or less, except you're not as quick. Okay. And then we'll compare you with Bert. You are better at everything, except you're not as fast. Okay. I think that kind of sums it up, really. I think Kant is the guy to start. Where else will you play? You're just that. Okay, so can Kant play anywhere else? He can. He can play in the middle. Okay, I think we see where this is headed. So Bert can give way to Kant. Cheevers can give way to Hume. We'll have... So we've got those two. We need to have Francisco on the bench here. That's a tough one, man. I just need to see how these guys compare. Yeah. He's better defending, but he's certainly not as quick. I think we'll try it for this game and we'll see how we go. Then, do you play? Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty accomplished at both, so we'll leave you there. We need a central midfielder. So who will we put in there? Gunnarsson, maybe. Yep. And then we probably need a central defender, somebody who can play. Somebody who's a little bit versatile. Can any of our... We really could use... So you really can't play in the center, can you? I wish you're hitting... No, you're not. You're too short. What about you? Where are you at? You're a bit short as well. We need to get some center backs is basically what we need. You're tall. What's your jumping? Okay. We're gonna have to put you in here. All right. See what happens. We will see what happens. Hopefully, victory happens. I think our squad dynamics are going to be a bit stuffed for a little while. There's a lot of new players coming in at once, but hopefully it works out for the best. I just think our reputation is so low that it's very hard to compete for players. But okay. This is a game, this Newport game is if we have promotional aspirations, we really have to get a victory in here. We really do. What are you talking about? What is this nonsense? Whatever. Make them all unavailable. Nobody's available. Yeah. We really, we need to pick up the points here. This is one of those ones where early in the season, you have to grab these particular. That's disappointing. Okay, let's go. We really need to get some defensive players in. Yep. Transfer offer trial 2 weeks. Yep. Let's go with that and see where we go. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, it would be. I mean, we're kind of doing okay. We're consistently picking up points. But we really need to now start getting some wins. Otherwise, we're going to be in, a struggle all year, basically. We really can't have that. Where does he fall? He's better than Camus. He's not fast enough. Yeah, no. Okay. Yep, let's go. Let's see where these guys are shaping in terms of their ability. Because this would be useful. Okay. Squad. We have no idea yet. He's very determined. That's a plus. We don't really know anything about you yet. Goodwin. What are you? You're left. How do you compare with who? Him. Okay, you're still. Where are you? You're out on the left side. Never mind. I think we're set there. Yep. He's not ready for a fitness test yet. Okay. Team selection. Nope. I think we'll stick with what we've got here. Yep. Let's go. So it just looks like we have no limit to the number of loans we can use. That's crazy. We really need to get some points here. Ideally, we need to win. This is one of those early games in the season with a top side. You just have to eke out a win here. It's not, it's not easy, and it's, but we really have to figure out how to make this work. Brennan to Taylor. Taylor finds can't do anything, which is useless. Chessmain now with the ball, chips it forward to Taylor, who finds Brennan. Brennan, off the bar. Taylor picks up the rebound. That strike pairing is starting to actually hit some form here. Chessmain with the good ball into Taylor, who just touches it one on to Brennan, who tries to chip the keeper. Pretty hard chip, but hits it off the bar, and Taylor picks it up and drops it in for the 1-0. 1-0 lead to infinity, 10 minutes in. And we've got the ball again. Hume now has it out on the right-hand side. Moran, Hume, back to Moran, who finds Brennan in a little interplay. Chessmain now has it to Taylor, who goes out wide, but not a great pass. We're getting beaten here on the counterattack. Hopefully our new players don't give away a penalty off the post. The woodwork saved us there, ladies and gentlemen. Hume is not having a great game out on the left. We'll have to look at him. Kant is having a pretty average game as well. So we'll have to... we got beaten for pace again. See, this is what I mean about having to be a little bit quicker. I just want our team to be fast. You can't teach speed. Chessmain, good takedown. Finds Brennan now, and Hume out on the left-hand side. He's running with a yellow card. Finds Taylor. But Taylor can't really do much with it. Back out to Hume now. Hume's a little fella. Taylor, he should do better than that. Yeah, hold on a second here. I just need to see something. Hume, how tall is this guy? He's 175. He is a short little fella. Our backline's okay. These two are doing well, but across the middle, we're not awesome right now. So hopefully that improves. Left all alone. Good stop. They still have the ball. Wow, man. We're just surviving at the moment. LM Ronnie in the ball-winning midfield role is not really having a great game here, so we'll keep an eye on him. Nice play by Taylor. Chessmain just clears. And Newport look to be all over us. They're just winning everything in the air. Their interplay is good. They seem unable to hit the net. Statistically speaking, we're just losing everything in the air. Wow, man. We're just getting lucky here. I got to be honest. Statistically, it doesn't look like it. Statistically, it looks like we're doing okay. But I don't know, man. The highlights have not been like XG. We seem to be doing better, but it just doesn't seem like. I don't know. Okay, let's start the second half, and we'll just keep an eye on. Humes looks like he's improved. This is what I mean. Like this seems like it's been coming now for the better half of the game. We're just gonna have to far out. This is set pieces and defense. We're just getting worked now. This is frustrating. Okay. Time to make some substitutions. Ronnie has to come off for Gunnarsson. What else we have to do? McGraw is gone to poop, so he'll have to come off. Oh no! Look at the left back. Undo. Are you a left or right footer? You're a right footer. You're reasonable on the left. Well, you're going to be playing out on the left. Man, like just everywhere. We're just bad everywhere at the moment. Wow. Okay. What? Oh no. Undo. Hume for Adai. It's like the wheels fell off somewhere. But anyway, we might pause that. We might make a quick tactical change here and swap these two around. Chessmane's been good in that role, but I think we'll just play to Gunnarsson's strengths and hope for the best. Kant is just not having a good game. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's the same positions we seem to be struggling at. I don't know what Gunnarsson's doing there. And what are we doing? We're just like punting the ball forward aimlessly. There's like not even anybody around. Oh, that was a nice defensive play. Brennan now picks up the ball and moves it back to Black, who chips it forward and finds Adai running through. Taylor, yes. Is it offside? No, it isn't. Ian Taylor picks up the equalizer in the 87th minute. That, to me, that feels unfair. Kant now with the free kick. He's not had a good game. What's he going to do here? Is he going to, moment of spectacular off the bar. That would have been sweet, but unfortunately, that's what happened. We got exactly what we deserved. It's just a dagger, that one. Yeah. No. Oh well. That was frustrating to lose. This is now turning into a lost season, I think. Even the players we're bringing in are now not performing in those roles. And I'm not sure why. Um, stop it. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, it's even the players we brought in just then didn't play well. So that's infuriating. If you look, um, well, let's put him on the unwanted list. Okay, let's go back. Move on. Move on. And in the meeting. Let's whatever. Let's move on. Yeah, I think we need to I think we need to look at this again. What happened there? He was terrible. He was terrible. He was very bad. And he was average. Just, yeah, it was just average performance. Um, let's just clear this out. And we'll just pick it again. Yeah. Okay. Hey, AJ, how are you, mate? We're just having a little struggle here. We just, that loss was painful. We're just getting done on set pieces over and over and over again. He's unhappy with Bert's loan agreement. Okay. He's been playing there quite often. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Okay, who do we got out there at the moment? Compare him with Bert. Let's have a look. Like, he's just not as good of a player. Next time that guy comes back and complains, I'm just gonna terminate that loan agreement and move on. I think we'll just forget about it. So where are we at? We've dropped down to 15th. that's not good. Yeah. I thought we'd sort of turned a corner, but like, yeah, we're just not where we need to be, I don't think. We'll give it a little bit more time and see if the players that we've brought in start to gel a bit and start adding something to the squad. But we're not good. I just don't think it's a very good side. So hopefully we can improve quite quickly. I've never it's probably one of the first times I've ever played this game. And this goes back, I've been playing Football Manager for almost 30 years. Right? Back to the Championship Manager original days on Commodore 64. And I've never had a run like this where it's been as bad as this. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've seen this before. Okay, so Bert has not played well lately. You know what? We might do that. We might swap those two around. We'll bring him in there. We'll try that one. And then we'll bring him in there. And where was the other guy? And then we'll bring him in there. Okay. We'll see if that... No, and this has to go. This is not it. That is not the move. Straight up. How much longer, bud, until you're back playing? Are you... What are you, 2 weeks away? Okay. Okay, so how are you guys going? You're pretty quick. What about you? You're slow. You're not going to make it. And you're okay. Okay. Because ideally, if we could get two decent center backs, then we could move Dankwa into, the ball-winning midfielder role. That would be ideal. That would be kind of like the W. If we could move him into this kind of a role in here. But I think we're a little ways off that one yet, so we'll just have to see. All right, let's move. We really need to get a win here. We probably need to win both these games if we're being brutally honest with ourselves. A loss in either of these two, and we're season-wise, we're in a bit of trouble. I think financially we're kind of foobar anyway, but that's a That's a board problem, not a me problem. I'm only gonna be sort of £2,000 over my budget for the whole year. Yeah, like this is not a me problem. Yikes. That's not good. Oh well, can't worry about things I can't control. We really need to get some wins. Otherwise, this is sort of a lost season. I'm not actually even sure how to fix it, right? Like, we're not. If you look at the finances, doesn't have a wage budget for next year, but it's probably not going to be bigger than that. And I don't even think there's any players in this team you'd sort of renew. Like, who would you renew? Like, if you looked at our squad, would you renew this guy? Maybe. How old is he? He's 25. He's big. So you'd probably extend him out a year. Really? Brennan, he's kind of like average in everything. Like, he's terrible at everything except he can finish a little. So there's not a lot here. We would probably renew Dankwa if we could, I guess, for another year. I really just think we need to see if any of these trialists are going to be good, and if so, could we, when their contracts come due, so wants to switch those two around. Okay. What about somebody else? Oh. Okay, let's switch those two around. Okay, let's go for it. We don't have a left back. Why not? Where did Mankinjula go? Just want to make sure it hasn't changed. So we don't have a center. Yeah, see, it made a whole bunch. I hate when they do that. Okay, so where is, what's his name? Francisco is going in there. Cheevers can go there. We need a central midfielder. Who do we have? Gunnarsson. And then in our back line, I think we had Black there. I think we'll have to go with that. Okay. Let's do it. Yep, Neil Lowe is lacking in match fitness. We hear you. Who are these people? How can these guys, like, what are you doing? Okay. We're just kind of now, hey, we're in our golds today. Let's go. Love a good bit of gold uniform action. It's very, both teams are in fairly dark colors. Oh, that was fortunate. Burt with the cross. Blocked. Burt with the second attempt at a cross. Finds Adai at the deep post, but doesn't really get a good header on the ball. Sort of floats it over. Oh, another highlight here. Dankwa comes up. LM Ronnie. He springs Taylor. Taylor's in all alone. And he scores on the short side. It's a nice long ball there from LM Ronnie. He found Taylor some space, and Taylor used his pace to exploit it. It's a nice touch. He splits both of their central defenders, and then goes short side. We seem to be good at scoring first, but we're not awesome at defending at all. So Chessmain now has it and puts it forward to Taylor, who puts it back to Chessmain. Now we have Burt out. He finds Taylor, and Taylor finds LM Ronnie, moving Brennan out to Adai, and he's passing it around. We have LM Ronnie into... Oh, that was a long shot from Taylor. It was very ambitious, but yeah, not on target. And now Makanjula is out on the corner flag, crossed it into Taylor, gets a head on it. But again, it was another one of those sort of looping headers as opposed to driving the ball downward. Free kick, really ineffectual. And Bana has picked up the ball and punts it forward. Taylor finds it, but can't really do anything with it, and it's basically now just down to the other keeper. He blasts it forward. Chessmain chips it up, and Burt's going to run onto it. Burt with some pace skins his man Taylor, and Taylor floats that header in. We've had a lot of those crosses coming in, and we've not really struck the ball with any intent, but we'll take it because we really need the goals. We need the wins. Taylor finds Dankwa. LM Ronnie picks it up on a blocked shot, and he moves it out wide to Taylor. Not really his preferred position. Camus, the central defender, there, and LM Ronnie has it now. Brennan, it's chaos back there for Andover New Street, but they seem to get away with it. This is the first time we've seen Lowe with the cross to Taylor, another looping header. Got to really start driving those downward. Taylor's a big boy. He's over 2 meters tall, so you'd think he's going to get onto a lot of those, but unfortunately, he's not. Doesn't seem to be good in the air with his head. I'm going to actually check that out. Where are we? Ian Taylor. So his jumping reach is exceptional. He is extraordinarily tall. He's 1.98. What's his heading like? He's only got a 4. Now, the other one who's also tall is Brennan. Brennan is the one who's over 2 meters, and he jumps well, but he can't head the ball at all. Let's go here, and let's look at this. So our tallest guy, look at this. Let's go on attack. Okay. So let's move him to an attacking position on the near post. Let's move him to attack the far post. Okay, so let's do that. And then we'll... let's do that. Then on the left side, we'll have Taylor attacking the near post. Why is he taking the corners? Let's just let anyone else take the corners. Here, you go take the corner. You attack the near post. You go in here. Okay, let's see that. let's see how that goes. Okay, let's go. We're doing well. All right. It's one of those games where we seem to have come out and started to play well. I'm not sure why. Bert springs Brennan, who just passes it back to nobody in particular. Adai now moves out and he finds Makanjula. LM Ronnie into Adai. Brennan has dropped back in Chessmain now. We've moved the ball more central. Taylor with a little bit of interplay with Brennan, who shoots from about a mile outside and it goes off the top of the bar and out. Not ideal from Brennan there. Adai now has it into LM Ronnie, who finds Taylor, moves it down. Taylor, and that I think is the trick. What a lovely little pass there. If LM Ronnie has it, he finds Taylor. Makanjula has moved in, and he just slots it into the path of Taylor, who strokes it into the top corner. All right. We we are handling these guys today. Ooh, Chessmain. That was interesting. Yeah, Taylor with the hat trick today. So let's pause. We've got another game coming up. So let's first of all slow the pace a little bit. So yeah, that's fine. We'll drop back. We'll play a little bit deeper. In transition, we'll regroup. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. We'll let our keeper do that. We'll get him to slow the pace down a little bit. We'll drop the tempo. Will be much less direct, and we'll waste some time. We'll be quite disciplined, and we'll hit our yep. Okay, so we'll make those changes, and then we'll make some substitutions, I think, here. So Taylor is tired. Andy's got his hat trick, so we'll bring Francisco on. Adai has not had the bestest of games, so we'll bring Cheevers on. And Camus, again, he's not also had the bestest of games, so let's bring Black in for him. And we'll just see out the next 20 odd minutes, hopefully, and not do anything silly like lose. We'll just play a slightly deeper line. And completely uneventful, which is exactly what we wanted. Completely uneventful. That was a good win. That was a good win. This team is fascinating, you know. We get some wins that we probably shouldn't win. We've sort of dropped some points we shouldn't have dropped. We're terrible at set pieces in our own half. But, you know, okay, Lowe makes his debut. Taylor's in top form. We'll praise his form. Okay, he's very happy. Curran is we're doing well in that regard. What? We shot right up the table, did we? We moved up to 12th. Like, let's not kid ourselves. We're still well out of the promotional spots by every measure. But you know, it's better than a punch in the face. So hopefully, okay. So where do we get to with those lone players? So you, Narangulu. What about in this position? Let's compare him with Camus. He's definitely quicker and more physical. But I think Camus probably a bit better. Okay. What about you? Yeah, you just don't look yeah, Camus better at everything. Okay, Callum, you're the last hope, bud. Camus. Yeah, Camus is just better. Oh no, actually not really. This guy is just slightly better at everything. He's quicker, he's got better vision, he attacks a little bit better. They're the same in the air, and Camus a little better at defending, which we kind of need. I don't know. I mean, we could bring him in and see. I think you have no chance, so let's just terminate your trial and send you on your way, Potato Face. How is this dude going? Where is he at with his injury? He's out another 2 to 4 weeks. Okay. Well, let's just keep working. Now, we went over to Andover New Street and took a win on the road. Now we're back at home to Romsey Town. If we could pick up another win against Romsey Town, we're sort of, you know, we're sort of making headway, right? Which is what we want. We'll praise Taylor's form. I mean, that's kind of where we need to get to. So we just need to chip away. I'm not sure if there's a lot of players we would keep. I just keep thinking back. Like, it's still only October, almost into November. But we're starting to get to that time. We're starting to get to that time of the season where we need to start looking at renewals of contracts and things. Okay. Move on. Support's very good. Great. Excellent. Oops. Okay. So we're still at a B minus. We're still sort of bleeding out money. We will see what November brings. Scouting is finished. Yeah, I really wanted this guy. He's available now on a free transfer. Would he? No, see, he doesn't really play a position we would need him to play now. Compare him with Brennan. I don't know, man. Like, I did want him at the time, but now I look and I sort of like, well, Um, we don't even use that position anymore, right? He's just fast. He's just fast. I don't know. Let's see what he does. No. Okay. Yeah. Walk away. Let's just get him off our short list. Stop swapping those two around. Stop making that suggestion. It's not helping. Okay. I think we'll run it back with the same side here. This time. I think that's obviously the move. I'm not sure if making. I'm not sure if there's any changes we would make even. Okay. The Nolan choose. Do you worry about a bad result damages morale? The form won't last forever. Whatever, man. Wow, we had a whole bunch of players in the team of the week. Nice. 11 days. Okay. That's something. Okay. Harry Edmondson. Tell us about old. What is this? He's out of contract. Totten. Oh, we played those guys. Wow. He is out of contract. If there would be no compensation required. He definitely can finish. He's got a fair amount of goals. What do we do here? I don't think goal scoring is our problem, though. Let's just see. I would be willing to consider the possibility of joining the club, but I feel that the club lacks the financial muscle. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a fair call, mate. I'm not convinced we have the financial muscle to do it either. So you're not quite wrong. You're not far off there. So we're in 12th. We've moved up. We're at 17 points. With a win in the next game, we could move. With the right kind of win, we could move into the top 10. So that would be, a top half of the table position would be better than sort of where we have been. Certainly a lot better. All right, where are we at? Nope, didn't mean to click on Downton Abbey. All right. Not ready for a fitness test. But you know what? That's a good sign. It means they're getting close, right? We're not going to switch those two around. Yep. I think we're good. I think we're happy with what we've got here. Yep. He'll be fine. We're starting to see the players starting to have less concern about the tactic. All right. Well, this is it's a big match. We need to carry on from where we were last match. Far out. Not what I wanted. Not the start we needed. That was a good play by them. I mean, I'm not sure where we went wrong there, but boy, oh boy. Wow. We just lost that man. We just lost his run. Oh well. LM Ronnie now has the ball as Chessmain picks it up and moves it out to Lowe, who slips it into Taylor. Burt with it back to Taylor. Taylor out to Chessmain, who chips it forward to Adai to run onto. Adai slides in. Taylor with the header and just notches it over the bar. We just need to get back into this now. It's only one goal, so we should be good for more. Dankwa with the free kick. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Oh, he's throwing it out wide to Burt. Fair enough. Burt to Brennan. Looping header. These looping headers are just not it, man. Just take the ball down or something. If you're not going to head the ball properly, just take it down. Brennan now back to Makanjula, who's playing on a yellow card. Dankwa throws it back to his partner Camus, who chips it forward to nobody in particular. And the Romsey keeper collects and punts it forward. Burt now has it after a good win from the air from Brennan. Takes it down. Oh, good save by their keeper. Brennan tried to put that one through him. Dankwa near post. Nobody there. We need to look at these instructions again because it looks like it's not saved from the last game, which would be my bad. Okay, stop. Tactics, set pieces, corners, attack. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, that's fine. Left side. No. You're going to attack the near post. You're going to attack the far post. You're going to go here. You're going to take the corner. Or are you? Who's going to take the corner? You can go take the corner. Okay. You're probably pretty short, so we'll just keep you there. Why are you here? Go there. Okay. I need to make sure that we set those. Oh, wait a sec. Edit those again. Okay. Burt now has the ball racing forward. He's all alone here. He's in on the keeper one-on-one. What's he going to do? He's going to go short side and get stopped. If you're not going to put it in the back of the net, man, just like do something else with it. Oh, Taylor. So right away, the new instructions pay dividends. I just want to go back to that tactic and have a quick look here. We're going to keep putting it near post. And we're going to keep putting it near post. We're going to keep putting it onto the head of Taylor, I think, from corners. Adai is not having a good game. We've definitely been the better team. So we're back at that old chestnut where we're the better side, but we're not getting the results. So it's a bit disappointing. Now Romsey with the corner. And not really well dealt with, but dealt with just the same. Okay. And Romsey now with the free kick. Ooh. left to go over the bar by Bana. Yeah, we're going to have to make a couple changes because we've got 3 people playing terrible. So Low will come out for black. We don't have anyone to replace Mac and Jula, though we wish we did. And we'll put Cheevers in for Yadai. And wow. Chess main for Gunnarsson. And we'll swap those 2 around. Okay. Yep. Let's go. And we'll encourage the lads. We'll demand more. Mac and Jula on a 5.9. Man, we're just not getting. We're not getting consistently good play from a lot of our players. Bert now runs onto the ball, finds Brennan. Oh, I thought Brennan was going to get a penalty there. Mac and Jula, you had every opportunity to recover, but you kind of blew it, son. Disappointing. This is the inconsistency that's killing us. It's you know, we should have won that match. We really should have won. We've now moved further back. Just not good enough. We just can't have players playing 6, playing a 6.0 and a 6.2. We just can't have that week in, week out where 3 or 4 of our players are just terrible. It's just not good enough. Okay. What went on there? Like, can I speak about the last game? Okay, we'll just put him on the unwanted list. We'll get rid of him if we can. Now we need to go to tactics. We need to fix this corner thing. You attack the near post. Left side, you attack the near post. Who's going to take the corner? Okay, let's see. Okay. There's really not anyone on this team who's good at corners. So on the left side, you're a right footer. Okay, so we'll get you to take the corners. What's your set pieces like? You're a strong right footer as well. Okay. We'll get you here. Okay. There. Yep, that'll do. Oh, that was what I was going to do. Set pieces on corners. So you're going to come here, and we're going to hit it near post. No, not at all what I wanted. You're going here. You can go there. You're going here. You can go there. And then this one we'll do near post as well. And we'll bring you up into here. Nope. Yep. Put him forward there. Okay. The other thing I want to look at here is the league table and see. We were under pressure for a lot of the match. We lost the match. We created better opportunities. They completed a large number of passes in the match. Conceded more than we conceded in the NHL. Okay. Top goal scorer for Infinity. Who is the top goal scorer in the competition? Most goals, Dan Harrison. Ian Taylor. Okay. This dude would be a good pickup, I reckon. Okay. Something to think about. When the season is over, looking at who we can have for next year. Hopefully, we'll get an affiliate next year, a senior affiliate, and then maybe be able to borrow some players, bring some loan players in. But this is not a good position to be in. We're not in a great position here. I will train. I will praise you. And I will criticize you. Well, there you go. He was happy about being criticized. He's like a sadist. Oh, well. Hey, it's Vieira. What else do we need to do? Oh, we're soon coming up on the end of the month. That'll be interesting. Always, as always, end of the month. Okay. Who are they? So all of those guys are one match available. Just get them a bit of fitness, get them running around. Okay. I wonder what the board will think. I think they just want us in. I think their goal is just not to get relegated, right? I'm just looking forward to clearing out the wages, to be honest. Just clearing the decks. Probably keep Taylor, probably keep one or two others. Camus, and if we're still in this division, we'll probably keep one or two of them. But it's yeah, it's not ideal. Wait, we lost that match with all these guys playing. Far out. He was injured. Oh, dude, he was injured. Holy crow! Wow, just had dudes injured. That's why I hate playing those games. I hate players playing those things because it just don't. I don't know. So we lost $5,000 that month. Nice. Okay. So you want us to swap those two dudes around, like sort of really do, right? Okay, we'll do that then. How does that work? Now, this is the risk here. Is that this dude is just progressively playing worse. He's not training well. Look at all these guys we have under contract. Just need to get rid of a bunch of them, I reckon. Okay. Whatever. As long as they didn't put our best, biggest guys, then we'll be fine. Just send it to my inbox. Where are we at here? Corners. Okay. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Who did they pick as the set piece takers? Okay. Good stuff. It's a waste of time. I'm pretty disappointed with that result, to be honest. We really shouldn't have lost that. We really couldn't afford to lose that match. Probably a better way to put it. Now we've got, in the next week, we've got a couple of tough matches as well. We probably need to get points for. C+. Border satisfied. The results are okay. Fans are satisfied. Tactics are okay. Board is pleased. We have backing. We have no real leaders. Granger. Where is he? Where is he? Could we loan him maybe? Okay. Let's see if we can bring He looks pretty good. No. Okay. Hey, look at that. Sign him as a not interested. Okay. what we could do is just look at the loan list. Yeah. We kind of need to they're still not ready for a fitness test. Okay, we actually need to win this. This is a match we actually have to win. Hey, we've got a little partnership going on here. That's good to see. We just need to. Okay. We're starting to get fewer and fewer players complaining about the shape, which is good. Okay. Dressing room. Okay. I didn't realize that we are the underdogs here, but sounds good. Okay, where are we at? Just punting the ball forward. Route 1. Oh, hey, the guy has a headband. Oh, big save. Oh, big block. Panic stations. 7 minutes in. This is going to be a long game. Hopefully we can make something out of this. Burt with the ball now to Lowe, who finds Brennan. Is he offside? No. Oh, Lowe just scoots the ball down along the ground and right into the path. This is a good pass. I thought he was offside, but their number 5 there, Feng Shihao, he kept him onside. So W for Feng Shihao. And we are draw that we did not deserve to that point, but we take it. Downton now with the ball. Ooh, good slide tackle by Adai, but doesn't really come back with the ball. Oh, wow, that was an excellent cross. Now, is this Taylor taking this one on the edge of the... He can really hit a good free kick. Oh, can he ever hit a good free kick, huh? Yeah. That's what you like to see. Wow. That keeper had no chance. All right. I guess we're... it's a pretty even game. Based like on an XG basis, it's pretty even. Burt now back to Lowe, forward to El Amrani, Cheeseman, and Taylor now with it. He's going to move it back to Lowe. Puts it forward. Taylor wins the ball in the air to Brennan. Brennan, the goalkeeper just stood there. I think, it was somewhat lucky that it went wide of the post. Lowe now has it, and Taylor puts it forward for Brennan to run onto, but he doesn't have the pace. This Downton team is pretty quick. You just can see they're very sprightly. And Mason beats all of us, and just disgusting. We're just not fast enough. So that's next year's plan. Is I want a faster team than this. I don't care about anything else. You just need to be fast. You can't teach speed. It's been fairly even. They've had more shots, but we've had more on target. Their XG is a bit higher than ours, so they probably had better opportunities. But, Let's see if we can get out there and maybe steal a win here. And Adai, again, is not having a good game. That's the second time in a row Adai has been less than good. Okay, that's it for him. He's got to go. We'll bring on Cheevers for Adai. Who else? Kyle Bird is not playing well either. We don't really have a replacement we can put in for him. Camus is not great, so we'll bring Black in. And what is Gunnarsson's feet like? He's a right footer. If we had to put him out there for Burt, we probably could. But for now, we'll just leave that as it is. And we'll give him a little shouty shout. We'll give him a bit of encouragement to try and pick him up a step and see what happens. Imrani didn't like being encouraged. Okay, now we're playing it out. Black plays it forward, but just punts it to nobody in particular. We've given Downton the ball. They've cut us apart, but they've sent it somewhere outside the stadium. So that's not a great shot by them. We'll see if we can make our last change here. Taylor is good, but he's very tired. Everyone else is okay. You know what? I'm going to bring Francisco on and try and get a bit of energy into the game. I don't like to get Taylor off because he's such a goal machine, but I think a little bit of extra zip and a little extra pep might not hurt us. Makanjula now holds the ball up and chips it forward for Brendan to run onto. He's beaten the defender. He hits the woodwork. Oh, that's devastating. And now we're into extra time. I think we get one more change here. I think we get one more change. So do we want to use that and bring Gunnarsson on? Yes. Oh, I can't make any more substitutions. Okay, never mind. I thought we could. I thought we could make one more. Anyway, guess not. Chess main. Oh, who knew he had that in his kit bag? Who knew he had that in the kit bag? That's an exceptional free kick. Let's go. Oh, now hold on. Let's stop. Let's just park the bus a little bit here, shall we? So when we're out of possession, we're going to drop back, play a little bit more defensive. Okay. When we're in transition, our goalkeeper will slow the pace down. We'll get him just to roll the ball out. Okay. We'll hold our shape when we win the ball back. And when we're in possession, we'll slow the game down. We'll waste a lot of time. That's yep. Oh no, we want to waste lots of time. I inadvertently went the wrong way. Lots of wasting of time. And let's go. Let's just try and see out the next few minutes here. Well, that's so far so good. We'll see if we can get to the last 10 minutes of this match without throwing it away. Just sit here clock watching at this stage. Oh, hello. Francisco now to Brennan. Back to Francisco, who loses the ball cheaply. And we're being sliced apart here. But bad pass on their part. Cheevers now has the ball. and I thought he was going to give it away. Macanjula up to Brennan, back to Macanjula, who tries to chip it over for Brennan, which I'm not sure why he was doing that. And we've been sliced up the middle, and the headband dude scores in the 121st minute. Just devastating. This team, man. Just devastating. Whatever. Displaying little emotion. This worries me, but okay. Sure, man. Whatever. And here comes Dankwa now. Oh, off the post and in. That was fortunate. And now we need a save. Not even close. Not even close. LM Ronnie steps up. And right down the gut. Newman for Downton. And very clinical. Very clinical. Chessmain, who hit that amazing free kick, and he doesn't miss. We need a save, or we need them to miss the net or something here, because not even close. Brennan, who didn't take kindly to my pep talk, but basically rifles it through. Didn't even look like missing. Mackay, and he just nearly tears the back of the net off. Cheevers, who was not perhaps as composed as you would like, but we'll see what happens. Oh, doesn't miss. Now, here it comes. The moment of truth. Feng Shihao, who was the villain on the first goal that we scored. It was his mistake that led to the goal. But he doesn't make a mistake this time. Black steps up. And he doesn't miss. We're in sudden death of penalties now. And Mason will be stepping up for Downton. Not even close to any keeper stopping a shot here. Same with that one. Not even close. Francisco. Will he be the hero or the GOAT? Got lucky on that one. I mean, somebody has to miss the net at some point. Right? Somebody has to smack one off the woodwork, or the keeper just has to guess correctly. You'd think, right? Not this one. Boy, oh boy. We're now down into the dregs. Lowe steps up. Oh. How did the keeper not stop that one? It hit him. It wasn't, you wouldn't say that Lowe overpowered him with it. It just kind of hit him and went in. That's a let-off, man. That is an absolute let-off. But Jones doesn't miss for Downton. Macanjula, whose name I say different every single time, but he doesn't miss either. So we've had 9 penalties and we've scored 9 goals. Seville, the hero who scored in the 121st minute with his green headband, now steps up. Will he be the hero again? No, he is the GOAT. He is the villain of this story. His 121st minute goal, 4-0, as he hits the post. Let's go. That's right. Everybody's backtracking because we got lucky. let's be honest. We got lucky. I'm not sure if we deserve to win that match or not, but we'll take it. Wow. We've won in the second round of the cup. Whew. The penalty shootout. After a refereeing performance that will generate, how do you think it reflects on the standard officiating? Was the refereeing that bad? I mean, I don't really know. Okay. Yeah, man, we won. Yay us. That was a crazy. In retrospect, taking off Taylor, who is one of the top goal scorers in the league, maybe not the ideal play there, but we'll take it. What do we like? We're just not a good, like, you just look at that, we're just not good. Like, we're just average. Win one, draw one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one. And it's just kind of like that, all the way through. The board, we've exceeded the expectation on that. They're satisfied with our mid-table. We're not really mid-table. And we're not really within the wage budget. So not, yeah. Hey, third round draw. Let's see. What do we got here? I don't know any of these teams, so it doesn't really matter to me. Hey, we've got another Division 1 team. So that's a plus, right? We might end up here. Let's just draw them all. Where are they at in the table? They're in 6th, so they're better than us. But, so, like, Downton is better than us too. So, maybe some more Wessex Cup victories might be good for us. All right. Now we've got Verwood Town. Again, can't stress enough how much we need to win this one. But, Graham Unwin is out for 6 to 7 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. Of course he is. He doesn't play for us, so who cares? I think a lot of these young players, when their contracts are up this year, we're going to get rid of them. I don't think we'll sign them. I think some of them are eligible for professional contracts. I think we can get rid of them, actually. I might just check that now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. He didn't even like that. Granger rejects loan offer. That's a bummer. Let's go to the squad, and then there's that Dolan kid. Where is he? There he is. Doran. Not Dolan. Doran. He's on £20 a week. What happens if I try and release one? No, I'm not doing that. Is any of these guys? There was a couple of them who were eligible for professional contracts. Who were they? Surridge, wasn't he eligible for a professional contract? He's actually pretty decent. We might just keep him around. Actually, is he? Contract info per week. Okay. some of these young guys, maybe we just kind of wish them like future endeavor them. He's probably never going to play for us, right? Could we just... who else? Let's look at one that we just simply don't want. Like this one here. I have no idea how this kid ended up with that contract. I probably gave it to him, to be fair. Unwin Ionut Anton. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep him as well. Like, a lot of them just seem better than what we have, right? Like, can we just get rid of you? 20 pounds in compensation. Yes, because in a month we'll save money. Yes. Who else? Okay, might keep you. We can't terminate you. Michael Ryan. Compare with Dave Doran. You're inferior in every way. Actually, you're better in every way. Well, you're kind of not really. Can't get rid of Doran. That's the difference. Stanley. Like, you're probably not ever going to be good enough. What happens if we release you? Yes. So, what is my... We'll let that go through. And we'll see what happens. Does it lower my wage budget? Because I might be able to get my wage budget back in place. The board blocked them. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Squad. How did Bert play last game? Leonora. He is okay. McGraw was just not good, right? 2 games in a row, he wasn't good. Whereas Lowe has been pretty good most of the time. We're not going to change that. I think we're going to stick with this side again. What does this guy want? I've been impressed with the progress. Yep, great. Okay, let's just play it out and see what happens here. We'll hopefully we'll start to get some. Like, I'd like to win this game. That would be kind of an ideal outcome, if we're being honest with each other. We really need the points. We need the points. We need to turn this around. It's kind of frustrating that we can't get rid of these contracts from these guys who just simply aren't good enough. I think next year in the off season it's kind of a blow it up. We might keep 1 or 2 guys around, but that's about it really. box-to-box midfielder. You're not that good. Okay. Camus again. Charlie Moss. Okay. There's a lot of those guys who just have to go, right? I think we just have to get a bunch of loan players in. And yeah, we just have to get a bunch of loan players in. And try and minimize the number, like, because we're not really in a position, like, we sign players to contracts, but we're not really in a position where we're going to sell any of those guys because they're just not good enough. So it sort of doesn't matter that much. One of the things we need to do is clean out the coaching, right? There's just too many. There's just too many coaches. We're spending way too much money on it. I think we have a loan manager, right? What do we have? Why do we have a loan manager? You know, it's just stupid. So we'll just peel back the costs. He failed his fitness test. Nice. Okay. How is he still not fit? Who is now? How can he not be? How are some of these people not up to scratch with the tactic yet? It's just bizarre. It's like, just play the game. Pick up where you left off. Let's go skip. All right. Here we go. Chessman up to Brennan now. Out to Makanjula. Finds Taylor in the middle. Oh, and it was a tackle. Burt in alone. Oh, Burt's finishing. Lets him down again. He's been on one-on-one with keeper a lot and just can't do it. Adai. Near post to Taylor, who's pushed over in the box. He will get a penalty here, but stepping up to take it is Dankwa. Oh, he just slipped it under the keeper. I thought that was going to be a stop. But it was a good near post corner right off the... the keeper did get a hand to it too, didn't he? Yeah, the keeper's not happy with himself. All right, Verwood playing the ball around off the start. Dankwa punches it out wide, but Lowe can't pick it up. And they still come at us. Crossing far post. Oh, it was bobbling around. Our clearance was not good. And we're just not on set pieces. We're just not confident. We're not comfortable. But, you know, we're winning. So, yay us. And throw in now. Oh, we just can't. Just in the air, we're just awful, man. Just defensively awful in the air. Brennan now picks it up off the throw. Brennan cuts in. I'm not sure who he was trying to pass that ball to. I think it was Taylor. Don't do anything stupid. Lowe now has the ball. Passes it to El Amrani. Finds Brennan. Brennan passes it back to Makanjula. Chessman has it. Makanjula gets it back. Dankwa now over to his partner Camus, who punts it forward to Taylor and drops it down. And Burt in alone again, 1-on-1 off the outside of the woodwork. Burt 1-on-1 just is kind of a mess, really. Adai has it and crosses in, doesn't go anywhere. And now Verwood are countering hard and fast. But they've slowed the play down to collect and group themselves, and This will be dangerous because there's just open bodies around. Cross comes in. We just can't deal with anything in the air, man. Nothing. We've got nothing. Everything in the air just kills us. It's just not good enough. Taylor now picks it up. Crosses far post to Adai. Mahinjula to Chessman, going the wrong way. And El Amrani with a shot from outside the box. Rifles it in the back. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to score, but we're just defensively in the air. We're just not good enough. We should be in a better position than this in this game. Adai now, near post. They were all over the shop on that corner. Adai picks the ball back up to El Amrani. Chessman to Brennan. Springs Chessman, and it's 3-2 just before halftime. Good plays there. Good plays. It was Brennan with the nice little through ball. And El Amrani to Chessman to Brennan, and Brennan then gives it back to him. Chessman with the good run. Near post, slides it through. It's nice to go in with the lead. We kind of deserve it. If you look at the XP, we're absolutely smacking them, right? So to be only up by 1 seems a little unfair. But we've got this thing again where, we've got players playing a 6.4. So got to pay attention to that. Low on a 6-3 now. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, I think I've seen enough. We'll make a substitution. We'll get Black on for him. Adai is not having the greatest of matches. He's in good physical condition, but I just can't tolerate his play. So Cheevers will come on for Adai, and we'll give the boys a bit of encouragement. And it basically pissed off our entire back line. So good plays. Good plays, coach. Okay, 75-minute mark. I think it's time to wow, we're not good here. What are we gonna do? We can make one more change. Our central midfielder are doing well. Taylor isn't having the greatest of games, so let's get Francisco on for him. Let's drop back a little bit. We will not trigger the press out of the back. In transition, we'll hold our shape. We'll slow the pace down. We'll roll it out. And when we're in possession, we'll slightly shorten up our passes. We'll slow the tempo, and we'll waste lots of time. Yeah. And we'll drop our mentality down to balanced. I don't like cautious. I don't like playing cautious. Confirm those changes. Let's go. Let's just try and hold on here. Take our 3 points and go. They're making some tactical changes. Black now with the throw to Burt. Back to Black. Far post. Ooh, Brennan. I thought he was getting fouled there. Chessman. Ooh, good shot by Chessman. But not on target. Bit over. We're clock watching and we're good. Again, 2.81 XG versus 1.24. We kind of got what we deserved. Like, the 3 points is kind of what we deserved in that match. Anything less than that would have been unfair, really. So we'll take our win. We will take our win. It's a good result to end the stream on. I think we'll call it a match there while we wait for the media reaction. Like, does it really matter? We're in the 10th tier. So we moved up to 11th. We're kind of near the mid-table. We're still miles away from any thought process around contention for promotion. We're nowhere close. Yeah, Chessmane shines. You were superb. You've won your game in hand. You've moved up. Now that things are balanced, you're optimistic. Yeah, everything's good. Good stuff there by the assistant gaffer. So what do we got next time around? So there's 2 wins on the trot. That's the first time we've done that. Never mind the preseason. It's the first time we've won 2 in a row all year. Oh no, we didn't. We won 2 in a row there too. Coming off cup match, right? So now we've got a couple of home matches. Then we're, on a bit of a road run, a couple of home. So the run through the end of the year, we'll see where we're at in January, I guess. But yeah, we're still giving up. We're still conceding a lot of goals, which is not ideal. But anyway, that's where we'll leave it for today. Hopefully the results will start to break our way a bit more. I'm not quite certain. I need to think about this a little bit, but I don't know, just seem to be weak on the left side, and we're just weak in certain spots. We need to think about that a little bit. Our shape. Hopefully we get Column back, and he will improve that sort of left back position, the left full back position, and then we'll start being a little bit. Let's see if we were to change that to support. No, that doesn't really make much difference. Okay, what about this one? No. Okay. No, that's not what we want. So give him box to box. Yeah. This one on the left. What's this? Maybe we'll just play him on support, and we'll play this one on attack a bit more. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure around with this a little bit, because I think we could do something here. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, that might be a little bit better, actually. Let's try that for a while. All right. Anyway, enough stuffing around with tactics. And I don't know. I'm kind of in mixed feelings at the moment in the save. No, that's not true. I'm disappointed with how we're performing, unquestionably, but I'm not entirely sure that we're as far out of it as I think we are. I mean, I think we're we are a good run of games away from really contesting. But if you think about it, we have 5 wins, 5 draws, and 5 losses. And there are teams in front of us who are, you know, like we are only 13 points out of first, which is a lot, right? But it's not insurmountable with, 23 games left. So it's not insurmountable because between us and, fifth, there's only 5 points. So we're only really a week away from being a top 5 team. And then once we're there, it's a matter of then just chipping away, getting in good form, getting on a run. So that's what we can hope for. But anyway, it's I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I kind of am not super happy with the form, but I'm not brutally disappointed. I think we're just slowly getting better. So that's all you can sort of ask. Anyway, with that, I think we'll wrap the stream up. Thank you for everyone who dropped by. Thank you for watching. And if you're watching on video on YouTube, cheers. Appreciate it. Glad to have you here. And we'll be back either Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure about Sunday. But Monday for sure we'll be back. We're trying to get on a schedule of at least Monday, Tuesday, Friday, maybe Sundays. And next week, as I said, we won't be doing Friday because it's the boy's birthday, the mother-in-law's in town, that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, we're getting to the point where it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and some Sundays for streams. So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for everyone who dropped by, and we'll see you again the next day or two. Bye-bye.